get things started on the vehicle, this is going to be a generic overview of what my personal experiences have been since ownership of the car, which roughly this is about a 3-month review, I guess you could say. So to get things started, some main features that I really enjoy about the car. Granted, this is someone coming from a car. This is a 2018. Before this, I had a 2007 Volvo. So going from that to this, there's a big jump. It's about 10 years of difference. So there's a lot of technology upgrades that I like. There's a lot of other features that I like. So to me, for me, buying this vehicle, I wasn't looking at this as a performance car. Now, granted, I know that it is marketed that way as a performance-oriented car, but me personally, I look at this as more of a driver's car, if that makes sense. So this is like your advanced daily driver, where it's a good commuter, they get decent gas mileage, you get a 6-speed manual transmission, and to me, and you get the all-wheel drive system, so you can drive it year-round. And to me, that's just like the perks of it. But some of the things, once again, like I said, that I'm going to get into. I love that it has cruise control. This is the first. Granted, I know that it's kind of a common thing in vehicles these days, but for a manual transmission to have cruise control, especially when I am on the highway, it really like, to me, it's just like an amazing thing just to have. And then along with that, the audio system, that's a thing that's debatable. Subarus have always not had the best audio systems. Me personally, I went and I got a sub for the back to make the audio a bit better, but not more or less talking about the sound of the audio, but just the fact that it has Bluetooth built into it already from the factory. It has features like heated seats, because once again, I said I have the premium edition. Granted, I don't get all the features, but I have everything that I need. I believe that the cloth seats are better than the leather seats, because I actually had a buddy that had the same car as this with the Recaro Alcantara seats with the leather bolstering. And to me personally, granted, they are great seats, they are, but I've always thought that cloth is just better simply because it's cooler, it's going to keep you cooler. It feels like it just holds you in better, because leather, for some reason, for me, it just seems like you're always like sliding around in leather. Like, it doesn't feel like you're very hugged in tightly. With cloth, I feel like you don't get that friction as much. A few other features that I really enjoy is just all the screens that it has, all the accessory modes, everything that I can switch in between. I can change my displays, things like that. I really enjoy that. The little LED accent lighting that's around the interior of the car, I really enjoy. Now we're going to be getting to the performance side of things. Like I said, once again, this is a 2018 WRX. Granted, from 15 to, I believe it was 21. Yes, I believe it was 21. Had a 2-liter FA motor, which is, in my opinion, the better motor than an EJ or anything like that. Now, granted, that's to be debated. A lot of people will say the STI motor is better, everything like that, and granted, they have a point to an extent, but when you consider that this is a 2-liter turboed motor that makes 270 horsepower, and versus a 2.5 liter that makes 300. Granted, obviously, a lot of people will say, well, you get so much more features with an STI, which you do, but for the purpose of me, once again, buying the vehicle, the WRX was just more of a fit for me. Some things that I don't like about it is the rev hang, which they allegedly fixed, but it's just like, at the end of the day, this is like, it's a Subaru, it's a Japanese car. It's not saying that it's not put together well, but there's just some little things like the sloppiness in the shifter. Every time you seem to get on the gas, the shifter seems to move slightly. Mine's not roughly as bad because it doesn't have that many miles on it. But that's the rev hang. When you go to upshift or downshift, regardless, the RPMs kind of do a little blip and then it'll fall. So it's not exact, but it's just something to learn and get used to. So it's just different, and every manufacturer is different in that way. But some other features that I do not like about the car are the fact that when you turn off traction control, now granted, I've only had this for 2 months. I haven't done extensive driving on this car, but it snowed about 2 weeks ago and I turned off traction control and was driving. And I've noticed that even though you turn off traction control, it still cuts power when you're losing traction. Majority of the parts that I've gotten, a lot of other people may not be as lucky as I got, but I picked this up at the dealership that I worked for as a technician. They got this in as a used car. It came in as pretty much a bone stock car. To my knowledge, the only thing that the vehicle had on it was a catless downpipe and a full system exhaust. And a lot of people, a check engine light's gonna scare them away, but I obviously scanned and everything like that, and it was just simply due to the fact that it had no cat. It was just catless. So it was throwing a P0420 code, so I went on Marketplace and I ended up picking up a XS Turbo high flow cat, because I know eventually down the line I want to tune this car. So as it runs right now, with the way the exhaust sounds, if anyone is interested, it is a Turbo XS high flow cat off the turbo, and then from there it's resonated in the middle. I'm unsure of the brand, and then at the back it's a nameless muffler delete exhaust. So it's a quad tipped nameless brand exhaust, and I personally love the sound of it. You get great.
How'd that sound?
Things like that where you get downshifts with pops. Up, I should have rolled up with that Type R. I ended up picking up a STI shift knob from another used car at the store. I got LED headlight, high beam, low beam, and yellow fog lights that I've installed on the car. I've also got, I'm not sure what the brand is of the headlight or tail lights, sorry. I will make sure to put up a picture here of it, because I'm honestly unsure of what it is, but I believe they're Spec D, but I got those off of a car as well. I still have my factory taillights. I just love the way the Spec D taillights look, and I love the sequential turn signals, so that's why I threw those on. We also have the factory OEM rain guards. Guys, we're back. Had to run into the store, get a few things for home, but back to what we were saying. So overall review of the vehicle, 3 months in. The car has been great to me. I'm actually coming up on an oil change, so I will be making a video about that oil change on the WRX. But overall, my experience with the vehicle is it's great. If you're interested in getting one, I highly recommend going out and test driving it. Don't listen to what other people say. Go out and get your own opinion about it. And my overall review of the WRX, for me at least, it's been great. I'll definitely be doing like a 1-year review of it, and you'll be getting my opinions about it by then. But so far, everything is great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment if you have any questions or want to say anything funny. And if you are new, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.